Hey queens, welcome to my channel. I am Bailey. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you're new here, I took like a month and a half break, sort of. I think it was a little bit longer than that. It might be more closer to 2.5 months. I had upper jaw surgery. I had it pushed forward, so if you're not new, I probably look a little different. I look very different on camera. I feel like in person, I don't look that different at all, but on camera, it is pretty evident that I had a surgery done. Anyways, today I'm so excited to be doing the intro to my project pan for 2024. Last year I did a rolling 10 project pan. This year I'm doing a whole face. Some categories have been left out because I don't have anything to put in, but for the most part it is a full face. So let's get started. Let's start with my eyeshadows that I am doing. I am working on the Kylie Jenner, it was a Valentine's Day palette. I don't know what it was actually called. It just says Kylie Jenner on it, and it's absolutely disgusting. Look how gross that is. And this is what the inside looks. I already have 4 pans. Yeah, I already have 4 pans, so that's really nice. The hardest thing is gonna be using these 3 shades. I have used this as blush quite a few times and I do really like it. I used this one today as a blush and I used this one yesterday. I don't hate them, but they are very bright and I do have to be very careful. So these 3 shades are gonna take me a long time to get through. All of them are gonna take quite a bit because the pans are so deep. I'm assuming this is when she had the same manufacturer as ColourPop, and as you guys know, ColourPop shadows are also deep pans. So yeah, this is gonna be a long haul product, but I wanna get this out of my collection, so yeah. Then we have my little that palette from Gimme Glow. This holds my singles. I have a much bigger one where I have all my singles at, and I pull from there, put them in here, and focus on a couple, it's more than a couple. These 2 shades are from the Too Faced Life is a Festival palette. That is the palette I panned last year, and I think I can finish this green one here pretty soon. I mean, it's just got that little sliver left. That blue one will take me a long time. This is the same black eyeshadow that I've been working on. I'm always working on one. I never, the goal is to finish it, but I don't expect it to be anytime soon because I mostly use it for eyeliner. So it does take me a long time to get through a black eyeshadow. Then I was also working on this one last year. I think it's gonna take me another 6 months to finish that one. There's a lot of product left in there. This white shade, I do have a dip in it. I mostly use it to blend out my eyeshadow, and then I like to brighten my under eyes and then my T-zone with it, and I think it looks really nice. But because it is such a pigmented white, I don't use a lot of it at a time. So it's gonna take me a while to finish that one. This yellow, it's okay. It's not super powdery when I actually use it, but when I move it around, when I potted it, when I moved it from the big palette to the little palette, a lot of it broke off. And that's why it's in here, because there isn't a ton of product, but it is gonna take me a while to get there because it's not super powdery. It's really weird, but yeah. And then we have this lime green one. It's gonna be my challenging shade. Not that none of these aren't challenges, but it's broken up quite a bit as well. There's a tiny bit of pan. I'm really gonna have to go out of my way to use it. If I use it once a month, that's fine by me. That's better than nothing at all. So yeah, those are my singles I'm working on. Now on to everything else. We have my Lime Crime Software Blush in Wi-Fi that I was working on last year. And I mean, there's not a ton left. I can probably finish this in, I don't know, I think it's still gonna take me 6 months. I don't know. I don't use it often because I wear more cool tones than warm tones to work. So we'll see. And then I like to layer this on top. This is the Alamar Cosmetics palette. This is the original palette. Right now I am focusing on Scorcher, and then once I finish that, I will be working on this. So, yep. And then the last of the blushes is my Shayna B Miami blush in Rosa. And I was working on this last year as well. I don't have a ton left, and I think I can finish this in 2 to 3 months. So very excited about that. This is a newer product in my collection, but since it's a cream, I wanted to bring it in so that it just doesn't go bad. This is the LYS Bronzer Stick in No Limits Harmony. I absolutely hate that name. But I really do like this. I think it's really nice. Sometimes it does get a little crazy, but for the most part, I really like it. It's very blendable. It has that much product in there. So I don't know how long it's gonna take me. Probably like a good 6 months. So we'll just see how that goes. I would have a powder bronzer in here, but since this is so pigmented, layering it just becomes too much, so I don't layer it. Last year I started panning my Morphe Babe in Paradise palette. My goal is just to hit pan on everything. And right now I have 2 pans, and then I need to get pans on 4 more. So I have pans in these 2, and right now I am working on Chihu, which I don't know if you can tell, but it does have like a dip in there. And I've been mixing it with Bebe Girl up here, and I think it's really nice. I really like it a lot, and I think it'll only take me probably 2 or 3 months to hit pan in Chihu, and then I will move on to one of these 2 shades, probably this one. This shade I'm gonna have to wear in the summertime, and I'll like layer it with a bronzer, but yeah. Another thing from last year, there's a couple roll-ins from last year. I just like ended up rolling in some things like later in the year that were more long haul type products, and I probably should have rolled in stuff that wasn't. But anyways, this is the ColourPop Raw Beauty Kristi Super Shock Shadow. I can't believe I got that on the first try. Normally I fudge it up the first time, even the second and third. This is the shade Olympic, and I do have pan in it, but this one is pretty dry, and yeah, just want to use that up. I don't know if I'll be able to do that this year. There is still a lot of product, but we'll see. I might have to declutter it if it gets too dry, but for right now, it's still working for me. Now, last year I didn't do this, but I wanted to do it this year because I'm pretty close on these. These are eyeliners. This is a ColourPop one from the Raw Beauty Kristi collection, and I don't have a ton left. I only have that much left, and I think I can get through that within the first 6 months of this year, so pretty excited to see the progress on that. And then we have this Huda Beauty. I do this every time. I say booty every time, and I don't know why. Huda Beauty Duo Liner. One is liquid, one is pencil. I don't like liquid liner, so I don't use it. But I do use the pencil one, and I have quite a bit left. I have this much left, but I think I can get through it. I think it'll take more than half the year. But yeah, I'm gonna really focus on that and try to get it out. I've had it for a couple years now, so need to get it out. Then for loose powders, I have 2. I have the Coty Airspun one, which I'm gonna stop using. I'm not gonna repurchase this. This has always been my holy grail because it's affordable and it does exactly what I need it to, but it doesn't have the best ingredients. It's not the most readily available product. Like I can't I don't know. It's not always at the stores that I go to, and it's just a little more difficult for me to get my hands on. and I don't know if they're going out of business or what's going on, but yeah, I don't want this in my collection anymore. This is a newer one. It's gonna take me a long time. There's so much product in these, so I don't know. It'll probably take me all year for that one. And then sorry, I thought I heard my cat. I probably did. This is the Cab Cosmetics translucent powder, but it's actually not translucent. It's a darker shade. So I like to use it on the outsides of my face. And I don't know if you can see, there's not a ton left in there. So I think it'll take me a couple months, but I will get through that fairly quickly. For lip products, I am rolling these two back in. I have my Melt Mini in Frisky, and I've got like a little nubbin left, but that'll still probably take me a couple months. And then my ColourPop gloss in She's Here, and that bottom line is where it is at, kind of. I mean, the line's kind of thick, it's not the best. But I mean, I've made a lot of progress in the time that it's been in a project, so pretty happy about that. For mascara, I'm trying to use up the REM Beauty mascara. This is, I think, my favorite mascara. I really like it. I think it's very nice, but it is the oldest one in my collection, and it is like drying out, and I don't know, I think I'm getting close to finishing it anyways, so I thought I would throw it in this project and use it up. For foundation, I originally was gonna pick this L'Oreal True Match one, but I ended up finishing it today, so that will not be in the project. Instead, oh, I'm just gonna get rid of that lid. It keeps coming off. Instead, I'm gonna use these two together, and I don't know how that's gonna work. We're experimenting with the foundations here. I've got the Flower Beauty Light Illusion in Porcelain L1, and then the LA Girl Pro Matte in Bisque. I'm gonna try to mix them. If it doesn't work out, I'll probably end up decluttering this one because it is older and I don't remember what the formula is like. So we'll kind of see. My foundations are more experimental. I do want to go through them, but a lot of them are not in the correct shade. So we'll just kind of see how my foundations go. The next thing is my e.l.f. Skin Suntouchable Whoa Glow 30 Broad Spectrum SPF 30 Sunscreen Primer in the shade Sunbeam. And I mean, I'm a little over halfway, I think, and it'll take me a couple months to go through this. And then once I go through this, I think I have one more primer I could use up, but then I'll probably repurchase this again. I think this is very nice. Then for setting spray, I have the e.l.f. Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist. This is supposed to be the dupe for the All Nighter. The spray on this sucks. It comes out in like droplets, so then you have to blend it out with a sponge so you don't have weird spots all over your face. So yeah, just want to use this up. This is my third one I've used, and I'm not happy with it. It's fine, but I'm not happy with it, so I do want to try other sprays. Wow, my hair is getting in the way. And then when I do my makeup, I always put like a balmy type situation on my lips, and I wanted to bring this in. It's not technically a balm, but it's a balm-like texture, so I'm bringing it in. It's a sample. This is the Jane Iredale Just Kiss Lip and Cheek Stain in, I think this was pink. Oh, Forever Pink. And I just have that little nubbin left, and it truly does stain your skin. Like, I swatched it yesterday and I had a blotch of pink on my hand. It's not great, but I figured it was something that I could use up decently quickly and add to my project pan empties, which would be totally awesome. And then I think I only have one product left. Yep, okay. So there's no writing on this because, sir, I am almost done with this video. There's nothing on this lip liner because I've used it so much, but I'm pretty sure this is Cozy Kira from Beauty Vault because this has been in a couple of project pans. I don't know where the pencil actually ends, but this is where I'm at right now. I neglect my lip liner, so I really want to focus on a couple. Sir, give me some time. Anyways, yeah, so that is my intro to my project pan. I hope you guys enjoy, you know, these type of videos. I love project panning. Like, it is my favorite thing to do with makeup right now. So, I hope you guys enjoy 2024's project, and I hope your new year has been good so far. Right now, we're getting quite a bit of snow. That's crazy. Don't forget, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, everyone hit that like button because it would help your girl out. Hope you guys have a good one now. Bye!